have given me internet yet again, Father. It is 9/7/23. All praises to the Most High Power, the giver of the breath of life and the lover of my spirit, who spoke to my spirit and told me to walk in my purpose, to do what was placed within me to do upon this earth during my mortality. And I'm doing it to the best of my ability. But yeah, it's hard, it's difficult. But I guess it's suited for me, bro, because clearly I'm doing it. You know, I'm on my last roll of TP. I am facing homelessness. I checked yesterday out my door to see if there was a notice. There wasn't. I need to check it again today. But nevertheless, my rent is now $31 today. And it'll be $32 tomorrow. And I have $0 in my checking account. $0 on my Cash App. And less than 20 pennies to my name. Yeah, I got no other money to my name. I am 100% dependent upon the living power to sustain my life, because it was spoken to my spirit that he is going to overturn my captivity. It was spoken to my spirit that I am not going to get myself up out of poverty, no matter how hard I try. So I might as well quit trying to get myself up out of poverty by slaving for this system and be obedient to what he placed within me to do. And this is exactly what I chose to do, okay? Because for more than half my damn life, doing it the way of this world did not work out for me, okay? I still struggled while I was doing that, and I was miserable, okay? But as it was confirmed and validated within me and within the scriptures, what was within me was validated with the scriptures, okay? But it's never taught, alright? What was already within me is never taught, okay? No, the opposite is taught. But however, I was led to the corresponding scriptures that verified the things that was within me, okay? So once that happened, it allowed me to be able to rebel against this system, because the Father validated by way of the Holy Spirit his eternal living word, okay, that can be found in the pages of books, okay, but it starts within us, and it was already within me, and everything that was within me, this world tried to beat out of me all of my life, and I have been rejected and ridiculed, ostracized, mistreated, misjudged, misunderstood, mislabeled, all of these things all of my life. Simply because I was literally sent here by the Most High. That's why I've always been so against this world. Okay, that's the only thing that makes sense. There's only two choices. This world or the Most High. Okay, what the hell are you thinking? What are you people thinking? Like, seriously. You only got two choices. When you do only for yourself, you're selfish and all of these things. You think you're following the all power of love and life? You think you following the good shepherd? You think you following loving kindness and the energy and the power, the eternal living power of love and life, you have deceived yourself, okay? We are not to operate with one another in selfishness and enviousness and jealousy. Bruh, I am so sick of this world. I just can't with this world. Like, so much hate, bro. Like, so much hate on the melodies that the Father has given to me. You know, I love them. And if I happen to not know me and I came across my channel, I would be in such love with the jewels that was on that channel. You know? And I'm not tooting my own horn, bro. I'm keeping it 100% real. Because this is real life, bro. My life was transformed by the renewing of my mind, exactly as the scriptures instructed for us to do. It is on one accord. It lines up, okay? It cannot be denied. No matter how much you want to try to deny it, you can't deny this truth whatsoever. Such hatred, bro. Such hatred for the very people that I'm here to help set free. So crazy to me. But the servant is not greater than his master. And I certainly choose the good shepherd. I certainly choose the all power of love and life. Therefore, I don't do anything to others that I wouldn't want done to myself. Therefore, I do what I can in my power for others that I will want done for myself. I have allowed the Most High to change my heart and renew my mind, okay? September 7th. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. It's so weird. It's like, you know, it's crazy because I have internet still. I don't know how. It's a miracle, okay? It's miraculous, alright? Because this don't happen, bro. Like, what? How? When my card declined on the 25th, they're being so gracious to me. I've prayed to the Most High to bless whoever is allowing me this time, you know. Abundantly bless them, Father, because you have no idea how you are on one accord with the Spirit of truth and the Holy Spirit that is flowing within the earth these days. Like, allowing these messages to get out. You know, and then on that's the upside, okay? That's the upside. But then the downside is that what I explained to you, how I have less than 20 pennies to my name, and my rent is late by 2 days, and I'm 2 months behind on my internet payment. Like, I don't know what's in store for me, bro, other than to hope in the Most High. Hope and trust that His word that He spoke within my spirit will be fulfilled as it was confirmed throughout the scriptures and throughout all of these records that I have, which I've been bringing out on my channel left and right. Okay? My channel has jewels, bro, that people are heavily sleeping on and heavily hating on. Because they're not ready to elevate, bro. They're not ready to get past some defense mechanisms. They have these defense mechanisms up to protect core beliefs, But you need to understand, people, everything you have been taught to believe is a lie. You were born into an illusion, okay? This system was well established when all of us was born, okay? Every single one of us that's upon the earth right now, this system was well established before we came here. Probably before we were ever even a thought. Okay? And this system that's been well established did not come from the living power of love and life. Okay? The eternal power of love and life. The great spirit. The giver of the breath of life. Okay? I don't like when people try to demote this all power to a freaking God. Okay? That's asinine to me. There are many gods, okay? I don't care what you want to believe, all right? There is truth and there is belief, okay? Pick one, because you can't have both. There's lie right there in between, okay? I believe. There's a lie right there in between. BELIEVE. That is lie right there in between. And you people want to hold to your lies, your core beliefs. And that's what makes you hate me. If only you could get past all of that. If only you could get past all of that, we can move on into a utopia where we all love one another, take care of one another, care for one another, for real, loving your neighbor as you do yourself, okay? Not all of us is meant to do the same thing. We all have divine purpose. But many of you have allowed this satanic ass system to beat out your purpose, make you put your purpose behind you, bury your purpose. This is exactly what you did. You buried your purpose in order to be a carbon copy robot for this satanic ass system. Okay? So that you can earn income. So that you can earn your money. Alright? So that you can have the comforts of this world. Alright? You have to pay for the comforts of this world. Therefore, you work your jobs. You slave for the system. Never mind your divine purpose that the Most High gave to you. Oh no, that's out the window. You bury it. Okay? See, he left that parable that he gave. See, many of you have it misconstrued. You got it misconstrued. Many of you are taking it literally or like it's just a fairy tale. No, it was telling you how you were going to bury your purpose, and the ones that bury their purpose are the wicked ones, okay? Because you're so full of hatred against those of us that multiply our purpose, that use our purpose in the face of ridicule and hatred and, ostracization and all of these things that you do to us, that you love to do. You love to punish us. You punish us because you had to suffer. So you want to see us suffer, bruh, just because you chose to stick with your career, your job for 50, 60 years, however long you do it, so you can get your pension, so you can get your 401k and all of these, because this is what the system tells you to do. This is what is taught to you. This is being a responsible adult, okay? In this world. But I ain't got none of that. And therefore I'm looked at by my family as nothing, okay? I am a throwaway. I am a castaway. All my life I have been a black sheep of my family. So, I am the one that's here to break generational curses, okay? And the generational curse that I'm here to break is slavery, okay? And, slaving for our bare necessities, okay? I'm here to break the generational curse of poverty, okay? This is what was spoken to my spirit. This is why there was no way I could get myself up out of poverty, no matter how much I tried. No matter how many avenues I tried, no matter how many things I tried, I could not get myself up out of this poverty, okay? I was always impoverished even when I was working a full-time job, okay? Yes, I was living in HUD housing, in subsidized living, okay? Underneath the thumb of the government, okay? Because I am a prisoner of war, okay? I am true Israel that's been arisen in a land of my captivity, okay? He is brought back to remembrance of who I am, and I have returned to my father, the prodigal son, okay? And my father is taking care of me. I don't know what all I have to go through before total freedom, okay? Because with my freedom comes the freedom of those around me, okay? So, I am here to free all humanity and all creation, okay? This is what I'm here to do. Because people think that they're already free. I'm sorry to be the one to shatter that strong delusion. But you are not free. Okay? Especially if you're here in America or in some other places around the world that where, it's pretty much a dictatorship. Okay? Here in America, you gotta have a license to do anything and everything. Alright? They have created a straw man. Okay? And we're deceived into participating in all of that. Alright? But I ain't even trying to get off onto the whole straw man thing on this, bro. I'm trying to keep it simple. Okay? But there is a lot that the Father, Mother has allowed me to understand about this wicked-ass world that I was forced to live in all my life. And that the reason, why I'm so hated, why I was so rejected, why I was so ridiculed, okay? I see a lot of Chosen One videos out here, bro. I see a whole bunch of Chosen One videos, but how many of them are actually putting their life on the channel? One of them is King Justice. I love that. There's a few. There's a few of us, okay? Yes, there is a few of us that's doing it, okay? Walking in our purpose and trusting the Most High to sustain our lives. There's a few of us that's doing that. Present time, right now, okay? But not a lot. There's not a lot of people that has placed their trust and faith in the living power, the eternal living power of love and life, the great spirit, the giver of the breath. I have to say all of this because people, you want to be so simple-minded. You want to try to put the eternal living power that cannot be contained into a nice, neat little box with a bow on top. You want to try to confine this all energy into some box. Okay? You can't do that. So I'm here to shatter strong delusions and false realities. You gotta break up out of these boxes that you have been comfortable and complacent in. Okay? You want to be mad at me because I'm standing outside of all of these boxes. See, I don't fit in your little box. So therefore, I'm labeled as weird and crazy. I'm labeled as foolish. According to this world. I am the opposite of a robot, people. Yet all my life I've been mislabeled and mistreated, because I was not a robot. People was mad at me that I couldn't do the robotic things that they do, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out. Bro, that shit was torture to me, okay? I just could not. 2 days on the weekend to rest, and I'm of course getting wasted because like I need a freaking relief, I need an escape, okay? So of course I indulged in the alcohol and the cannabis smoke, and back then I was on some pills too, I like the Xannies and the Valiums, Klonopins every now and then, freaking Loratabs. Became a pill popper, I got addicted to Xanax unknowingly, but I'm not trying to keep this long, bro. Like, I hadn't done my dirt, people. See, that's what you don't understand. The life I've lived seemed to have been ordained, bro, because the Father allowed me to do a lot of wicked shit, The Father allowed me, not so wicked. Damn, I ain't never raped nobody or, I ain't never, really done anything to anybody that I would want done to myself, So, it's... but sexual immorality, that is still wicked. It was wicked that I was engaging in sexual immorality, okay? It was wicked that I was polluting my temple with dead flesh and blood and, being in ignorance that, animals are like us, They have a body like us, a flesh and blood body, so of course they hurt, They cry out. They're, it's painful to them to, be murdered, all right? Like, you don't understand that? You think that comes from the living power of love and life? You've been deceived, okay? Plants don't feel pain, okay? They don't cry out, alright? There's no agony involved when you chop up a plant or a fruit, okay? Or a vegetable. There's no bloodshed, okay? Like, you people have been deceived. All of this was sacrifices unto Satan and demons, bro. You have no idea and you wonder why the world is so wicked that it is. Well, I'm here to multiply spiritually. I'm here to shatter strong delusions and false realities so that you're able to have your mind renewed and you're able to be born again. Because those that are of the Father will cause those to hear the words of the Father. And the words, the living word of the Father will cause you to change. It will cause you to repent, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to give you itching ears doctrine. I'm not here to make you feel good. However, I am here to give the good news, because there is good news. And the good news is that the righteous is about to be delivered, okay? No longer is the Father going to allow the wicked to downtrodden us. Because we have chosen to come back to our power with our whole heart, mind, and soul. And we will never do to anybody anything that we wouldn't want done to ourselves. We want love and peace and happiness and joy for all humanity and all creation. So you seriously think that He is going to allow us to suffer much longer? Really? After hundreds of years of the wicked's mistreatment against all of us, the righteous and the unrighteous? Like, bro, your time is running out rapidly, okay? So yes, that's the good news. The good news is I'm here to give you life rafts, but many of you are rejecting it to your own detriment. I am no longer a pill popper. However, I'm not saying that I never will, take another Xanny bar ever again. I don't know. But as of right now, I don't have no desire to take a Xanax. Okay? I do like my cannabis, and I smoke tobacco. Other than that, from time to time, I like a little bit of kosher wine. I have drunk other wines that's not kosher. When it was kind of pretty much out of my hands, it wasn't mine or whatever. But bruh, these are things that I used to cope in this world. Okay? And these are things that's against my own body. As far as my heart condition, I love all humanity and all creation. I have no malice in my heart. I have no envious, no jealousy, no bitterness in my heart. You see, that's what the Father looks at. Therefore, to the Father, I am pure of heart. I don't care what you people want to believe. I don't wish evil upon people. I'm here to blow the trumpets. We've been blowing the trumpets, okay? You want to take that literally. You think you're going to hear literal trumpets and like, bruh. And there has been people that's been hearing stuff in the sky. But you still denying it. Like, you still, oh my God. Like, what is it going to take? When are you going to heed to the voice of the Most High? Like, oh my gosh. You people wonder probably, well, how in the hell can you be so happy and content only having a handful of pennies and you're facing homelessness? Because, bruh, my trust and faith is in the eternal living power, the great spirit, okay? The giver of the breath of life, my father, mother, the one who created, the maker of my spirit, the lover of my spirit, okay? Yeah, that power, alright? My trust is there, okay? Not in this world. And many of you are going to be so flabbergasted. This is he whom we had in derision, a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life to be madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the saints? Bruh. Shalom.